allow me to deliver the message of Yusek Sales. Yusek Sales is the supervising Undersecretary both for upstream and downstream oil and gas sectors. So, siya yung aming nagbabantay. Okay. Okay. Let me start by greeting my friends again from the UP SCRFI and of course area, the METI. In fact, this Monday we will have a meeting or bilateral meeting with METI for the senior officials meeting on ASEAN as part of our hosting for next year of the ASEAN event. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this research seminar organized by under the GPDP Phase 3. In fact, we've been together since the start of this initiative, the Phase 1, wherein we have an output or an outcome result of investor guide, the technical checklist provided by the team, and of course the natural gas development plan. And then for the Phase 2, we are doing also the market profiling, wherein part of this initiative is an output, also the continuation of the market profile, though more focused on a specific target demand, like in this case, Batangas, and also the life cycle. I think Sir Cal will be the one in the position to discuss all those outcomes of this initiative. And then, if you look into the energy landscape, it's at this time a turning point in the sense that the Philippines seeks to meet rising industrial demand while aligning with sustainability goals. There is a growing need to evaluate energy option not just through a policy lens, but rather through market readiness. In the meantime, we're looking into the commercial viability of all our technologies and environmental performance, which is an offshoot of some of the initiative of other sectors looking into the sustainability, taking into the clean fuel as well as not gas and investment viability. Today's seminar is a step in that direction. Through the research we're sharing, we hope to provide a clearer picture of how natural gas might fit into the evolving energy mix. For the meantime, we are targeting not also renewable energy, but a combination of all the feasible and viable sources of energy available in the country, specifically in a key industrial hub like Batangas. As I mentioned earlier, that our focus now is concentrated where the demand is. Like the case at present, we have different projects located in the Batangas area. So we are trying to map out all those target demand for this particular technology. Rather than speak in generalities, okay, our approach centers on grounded, location-specific insights, examining what's feasible, where are the infrastructure gaps, and how environmental consideration can guide smarter investment decisions. So whatever the output of this initiative would help the Department of Energy to come up with an appropriate policy so that it can match with the requirements of our target stakeholders. Yeah. While the studies presented today are centered on Batangas province, their insight or outlook go beyond the local context. They offer a valuable lens through which we can better understand how to promote and grow their use and adoption of LNG in the country, pointing us toward viable starting points and helping to chart a course for where our energy strategy should be heading. We are pleased to bring together stakeholders from across sectors today. Our friends also from the PNOC, so some staff from the PNOC, welcome. And then from the different industry, and of course our research arm. We hope that this exchange and this avenue will definitely bring us spark ideas and innovative ideas that raises important questions, but don't critique it. Okay. And help us to move closer to a future that is not only more energy secure, but also sustainable and resilient. So before I end, let me extend our heartfelt thanks to the Economic Research Institute for Asian and East Asia, the area, whose generous support made these research studies possible. We are also grateful to Philippine Economic Zone Authority, or PESA, and the Batangas Special Economic Zone for their assistance during the data gathering phases of this study, and to JERA for their, of course, technical expertise and insights. Finally, let me congratulate the GPDP research team for producing work that will not indulge, inform, and inspire future action, particularly on us as Department of Energy that handles all the policy related to natural gas. Whatever the output of this study would definitely be considered in our decision-making in coming up with more projects like this one. Again, thank you once again, and we look forward for a fruitful discussion this afternoon. And that's this morning I had discussion with our key gentlemen here regarding the bombing or the counter-attack raised by Israel to Iran, and definitely would this affect not only the natural gas fuel, but rather all because of that geopolitical conflict arising in that particular region. So with your help, I think we can raise some new dynamic decision making. We're coming up with natural gas as not only the transition fuel, but rather the fuel in the present situation. Again, thank you very much and good afternoon.